welcome back to my YouTube channel. The first thing I always do is prime my eyelids, and I use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And today I'm going to use shadow shields to prevent any fallout from my eyeshadow today. So for my eyeshadows I will be using the Natasha Denona 28 eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to start with this light pinky cool shade, and I'm going to use this underneath the brow bones. It's not a 100% matte shade, it has a very light sheen into it. Now I'm going to use this soft brown shade. It's like a more of a cool tone brown kind of shade. I wanted to keep this eye look more on the cool side instead of a very warm eyeshadow look, since I always use those very warm orangey brown shades. I wanted to do something totally different today. And yes, I kept it really simple. So I'll blend this all over in my crease. And now I'm going in with this cool shimmery shade, which is really nice to use for the inner corner, but I'm going to use this to press it at the beginning part of my eyelid using a MAC 242 brush. And if you want more intensity, you can make your brush wet and it will get more of a metallic finish. Then I'm going in with this gorgeous color, which kind of reminds me of a pearl. It's a very pretty, yeah, it just basically has a pearl reflex. So I'm going to press this in the middle part of my eyelid, and I did make my brush wet to get more intensity. Now I'm going to use this bronzy shade, which is also more on the cool side. And I'm going to press this in the outer V using that same MAC 242 brush. I use this brush for applying all the shades on the eyelid. I feel like whenever I apply eyeshadows on the eyelid and I want a sort of ombre effect, I always use the same brush so the shades blend into each other. And I'm using this flat blending brush by Sigma Beauty, and I'm going to blend this around the edges. So now on top of this I'm going in with this sparkle eyeshadow by Bobbi Brown. I'm just going to use my finger to apply this right on top of the shades in the middle part. This will give it more of a shimmer effect and more glitter. I really like to use this on top of all my eyeshadows. So I removed my shadow shield and now it's time for eyeliner. I did this off camera by using the Sigma Beauty Wicked Gel Eyeliner. And I'm going to use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer to clean up the edges. I have a separate video where I go more in depth on how I create my cat wing. I will link it down in the description bar in case you're curious. But I always use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer to make the wing look very sharp and clean. So now I'm going back in with a dark brown bronzy kind of shade. And I'm going to apply this underneath the eyes using a flat definer brush by Sigma. And I'm going to press this right underneath the lower lash line. I'm not going all the way to the inner corner, I stop at the middle part. And I'm going back in with that pretty pearl shade. And I'm going to blend this in the middle part and also towards my inner corner. I'm using a very tiny blending brush, which is by Morphe brushes. And now I'm going in with the shade which I used at the inner part of my eyelids, and I'm going to pop it in the inner corner. And again, you can make your brush wet if you want more of a more intensity. For the waterline, I'm going to use the MAC Fascinating Eye Pencil, and whenever I do a very neutral look, I always pop a white eye pencil in the waterline. For mascara, I use the MAC Giga Black Extended Play Lash Mascara, my favorite for the bottom lashes. I know I'm going in with lashes, so I'm not really worried about my upper lashes, but they are very short anyway. So this is the finished result wearing only mascara. But of course I'm going in with some lashes, and I use the style Impishly for my own lash company Anytude. I have a special discount code in the description bar. And this is a very natural style. I feel like it's now more in balance because my bottom lashes are way longer than my upper lashes. So I didn't film a full face video today, but if you want to know what liquid lipstick I was wearing not today, but when I filmed this look, this is the one, it's by LA Splash. I will also link the name in the description bar together with a link where you can get them. And yes, this is already the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!